Well, T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Falmouth, the guy never got with me. It don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. But I can get more room than a passenger train can haul. But I'm going with the water, drinks like cherry wine. I'm going with the water, drinks like cherry wine. 'Cause it's Georgia water, tastes like turpentine.
T is for Texas, right? All right. There's It Was. Who's singing this one? This guy right down here. It's Tom Paul Glazer for the Glazer Brothers, his original outfit. Later went on to form a record studio there in Nashville. He was a honky tonk outlaw. Shut him down right now, though. Yeah, he's a honky tonk outlaw. That's why he's on that compilation right there. With these other characters here, Mr. and Mrs. Jesse Coulter. It's Jesse and Waylon Jennings. They were quite a pair. And and you got Tom Paul Glazer on here, and you got Waylon. So yeah, they're outlawing it up here. This compilation, 1977, yeah, on RCA. So anyway, pretty cool stuff there. Kicking off Friday here at the Utica Club. I was a sommelier guy, like in a restaurant, I'd have the fancy white thing displaying, white napkin, and I'd be displaying this, right? So yeah, vintage year. I think this was canned in 2026. It's high end in a can. And we're here at the Utica Club, so had a bit of a heat wave earlier in the week, and now we're having a cold wave. That's okay, because this Sunday is the Buffalo Marathon, so you want to have a nice temperature. It's going to be cloudy. You don't want beaming sun down on you. I had some beaming sun this day. This is New York City in 2014. I don't know what mile I'm at here, where I'm at here on the race at this point. No, that's the finish line. Holy shit, yeah, mile 26, yeah. So they have these things throughout the course where they take your photo, and you can purchase photos after, and then have a laughter. And so there I am. That was back in 2014. But that was a nice fall day. That's what was good about the New York City Marathon. It's like right before Thanksgiving. So you don't have that nasty wet spring stuff like you do in Boston, where it can be raining sideways in April. So here we are in Buffalo. It's late May. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's a holiday Monday. So honoring the fallen. So thank you to all who serve, all my friends out there. So yeah, speaking of veterans, my friend Greg over at 3 Dimensions. Shout out to you, Greg. I was going through, he gave me a big box of VCLT. Greg's an Air Force veteran, so is his wife. And then there were 3. So Greg sent me a bunch of stuff in a box. And this was in there. I replaced my copy, which wasn't great. This one's in mint condition. So thank you for that, Greg. And then there were 3, right? Steve Hackett was out. Just the lyrics on the inside. I wish, Gatefold, there is just, this little kind of Neon Genesis thing. Like it's got this whole electric vibe going on. Electricity, right? But yeah, a shot of the band or something would have been cool on the inside. But what are you going to do, right? So anyway, so speaking of the Buffalo Marathon, so Caroline, my daughter's running it. Patty was gonna, but I don't think she's up for it. Just the training didn't go great, but she put everything into it. But Caroline's doing her first marathon, so so she's got one more year of college, so she's young to be running a marathon. I didn't do my first one until I was in my 40s. So anyway, whatever, you got to try new things in life. So yeah, Caroline made me these cool, of course she's into crochet. These are little records, right? So when you come to the party in July, you can put your beer on one of these cool coasters, right? Spinning some tunes, right? Courtesy of Caroline. So yeah, so anyway, what else is happening here? So yeah, my in-laws are down. Oh, beep, beep. There's a horn out there. Hello, everybody. Yeah, there's a guy doing a bunch of roofing on the other side of the street. Yeah, so anyway, where the hell was I here? Oh yeah, so my in-laws came down. They're going to be here to cheer on Caroline in the race on Sunday. So anyway, Yeah, big marathon day. So anyway, tomorrow's going to rain all day on Saturday like it did last Saturday at Porch Fest. It sucked. But then, again, the main thing is that good weather on Sunday. It's MC Hammer time over there. Hammering those nails, man. Got these windows open, get a nice cross breeze here, right? On the upper deck. So anyway, yeah, so this week, I'm just lazy. What did I listen to this week? So kind of like a playlist thing, right? So I had myself a little 80s night, 80s afternoon, whatever, last Saturday. Because Porch Fest got rained out. Saw one band at 1 o'clock, and then the rain just came sideways. It was supposed to go 1 till 6, over 100 bands all around Elmwood Village here. And then, yeah, just terrible. But anyway, yeah, so Saturday. So I came home, drive myself off, and just listen to a bunch of tunes. So, yeah, shout out to Embryonic. Now, where is it? Embryonic was here. I had a photo of him somewhere here. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah. Cool, so let's go through some old stuff. Here's a photo of myself and Embryonic. We're on a rickshaw here. So this was record shopping up there in Kitchener-Waterloo, Guelph area. Around this time last year I was up there. So anyway, yeah, so Embryonic, he's a big Smiths guy. So I really like this album, Hatful Hollow. This was a repress, like 2021, 2022. Gate pulled on the inside. Apparently today's Morrissey's 67th birthday, so Rob Walker's probably having a big party over there right now in Manchester. He's probably hanging out with Morrissey and listening to tunes and eating vegetarian stuff. So anyway, yeah, Brian, big fan of the Smiths, right? I think he did a couple of Smiths. He should do like the John Cale series where he's up to like episode 98. Do another Smiths series, Brian. Bring us up to speed with the Moz, right? Cheers. Anyway, yeah, so then this 12-inch single. This was huge in the clubs at the time, and I was hitting all the clubs big time. So 1989, it would have been third year university. So Lisa Stansfield, I think she's a Brit, and yeah, it's great all around the world. 2 versions of this. You got the long version, of course, and then the American Club remix, right? It's Lisa Stansfield, looking good. There she is on Arista, right? So yeah, that's a good 12-inch single. I've been falling down that rabbit hole again recently. I picked that up over at Black Dots, just like $2. And look at it, it's mint, it's new. Anyway, yeah, Female Contingency continued. Bought this at that record show in Cheektowaga back in, was that March with Randy over at the Lions Den, who just doesn't make videos anymore. Randy, get off your ass and do it. I know he's been doing some business travel lately, so I'll give you a pass on that, Randy. But get back in the Randy studio and do it. And Randy will be here in Buffalo in July. And then, yeah, this just in. Cheap and Cheerful record collector, if you don't know Jonathan. He was on stage at the original Woodstock, 1969. Cool guy. I met Jonathan, I think, twice at record shows in the greater Boston area. He is coming to Buffalo, people. Meet him. I didn't do lo-fi slides, so I'll try to leave some links to these channels. Cheap and Cheerful's been around for a long time in the vinyl community. Absolute legend. So he's coming. He's going to be in Buffalo, man. So we're talking bluegrass and a whole bunch of shit. It's going to be great. So anyway, this is Jane Weedland. She's from the Go-Go's, and I bought this at that record show, like I said, in Cheektowaga. And it was a single on here. It's called Rush Hour. And I kind of just bought it for that one song, but it turns out the rest of this is pretty good. You know, she's a friend of Belinda. Belinda's up on the wall right there. Get a Belinda update. She always going through the different boyfriends up here. So right now, Waylon's caught between these two. He's got Annie Lennox over here, and he's got Belinda over here. Those are some tough life choices for the late, great Waylon. Living large up there. So anyway, Belinda, a friend of Jane Weedland, right? I'd like to be a friend of Jane Weedland. So anyway, yeah, I think it was Embryonic just showed this recently. It's Parachute Club. There's the lead singer there, Lorraine Segato. Really fun band from Toronto. And the one on this one, the title track, At the Feet of the Moon, really good, really good. Gave that a spin. Hadn't listened to that in probably 30 years. And then I went, I'll skip that for a minute. Yeah, I love my Eddie Grant. This is my original copy I bought probably, I think I was just going into high school. There he is going out for a run on the beach. He's doing it. He's got his tennis shoes on, then he's ready to hit the tennis court after he has a swim. So anyway, yeah, you're going to rock on down to Electric Avenue. We're going to do it, man. And it's going to be, I Don't Want to Dance. It's All in You, War Party, Funky Rock and Roll. Killer on the Rampage, the title track, is a really good song. This is a really good album. Everybody just thinks Electric Avenue and go, yeah, whatever. But he had quite a catalog. throughout the 80s. He was on a label called Ice, I want to say. Yeah, there it is. I think that was a label out of Jamaica. There's some Caribbean music thing on the bottom there. But yeah, it was actually recorded in the Barbados. So I don't know if he was from Barbadian or however you say it. So you can see there the Ice logo. And I don't, if that was a parent company portrait, I don't know much about it. But again, like I said, this is my original. This would have been a Canadian pressing. I would have bought this new at the time. I bought this at Sam the Record Man. Yeah, there we go. Get back in there, Eddie. So anyway, he's going to go over there and hang out with Parachute Club. Then we got over into Sunday, and I was having myself a little psychedelic Sunday. Psychedelic, I'll spit it out. Had a blast, you know. I got into this, so it was one toke over the line, so I was laughing when this came out. I mean, it's just a novelty song, but I really like these guys. They're kind of Grateful Dead-y, kind of Working Man's Dead era Grateful Dead. Brewer and Shipley. So Steve over at A is for Alice, B is for Bob, and C is for I'm Getting Out of Chicago. He was purging, right? So he's just going through his records. He's like keeping it. You're gone. Like it is a bit of a purge. Some videos he's keeping a lot more than he's purging. However, he's purging this one. He's like, he had one great line in it. It was pretty funny where he says, Brewer and Shipley, you take your toke back over the line or something. It was pretty funny. So I'll try to, I can't remember what video that is, but I'll just leave a link to Steve's latest video. He's purging every day. He's making a video every day. It's a lot of output. It's really amazing. Like this painting on the inside of Brewer and Shipley. Amazing. Yeah, and then this guy, Mick Abrahams, he used to be in, he was on only in one Jethro Tull album, the first one. And that's a really bluesy one I really like. I think that's him right there, guitar player. So he went on, did a solo album. I have that, but I didn't listen to that Sunday. I listened to Blood When Pig. And despite this, looks like a cat had its way with this, chewing it. Wasn't Colton, didn't. You can't blame him for that. There's a pig on the front and a pig's tail. The pig's having a doobie right there. He's a doobie brother. So anyway, really good kind of just psyche blues, kind of even veers into a bit of jazz for Gary over at Physical Format. I don't know if Gary, if you know this, Blood When Pig, but I know you're a big Jethro Tull guy. Yeah, and then I got into some Barry Goldberg on the keys. So here he is with his friends. Like it says, it's Barry Goldberg and friends. Harvey Mandel and late great Mike Bloomfield on guitar. Really good, really excellent live version. I Gotta Be a Woman. I Gotta Love My Woman, rather, at 12 minutes, 30 seconds. Really good jam, just psychedelic blues. Barry Goldberg and friends, late 60s. I'll see you on this, but I know it's late 60s anyway. Yeah, it's great. And then, you know, some Grateful Dead, because I'm more of a seasonal listener with the Dead. I love it in the summertime. I love this Dylan, and it's Bob Dylan with the Grateful Dead as his band. So Dylan's singing all these Dead tunes. It's great, man. Well, most of these are actually, they're Bob Dylan songs. What am I saying? He's got the Grateful Dead as his band, and Jerry does a bit of singing on this. So really killer version of Gotta Serve Somebody on this if you wanted to look anything up from this. And you'll have Dylan, and you'll have the Dead, right? It's Dylan and the Dead. They're together. It's a combo. And there's Jerry, right? He's down at the Keystone, live at the Keystone in Berkeley, California. Merle Saunders on keys, and of course, late great John Conn on bass, and Bill Vitt on drums. 4-piece right here. Really good. And there's the band backstage. I always love this party shot of the band. Even got a cop back there. He's laughing, right? I think he's having a blast with the band, right? Anyway, they're one toke over the line right there. And then little blues action. So I got this Black Dot. Actually, I've been going to Black Dot more than Revolver lately. The inventory's been better. And I got this Billy Duffy solo album from 2021 right here. And there he is on the back too. So it was ZZ Top, the Eliminator car. Vroom, vroom, right? Bought this blind buy. I've never heard Billy Gibbons solo stuff. I know Steve, I mentioned him a minute ago, A is for Alice. He saw him live recently. I'm in this group chat. And I know he went to see Billy Gibbons live over there in Chicagoland not too long ago. But anyway, gave this one spin. Quite enjoyable. Does have that kind of Texas ZZ Top vibe, so I'm all in with that. And this is a good buy. I think I got this for around $10, so not bad at all. So anyway, that'll do it on a Friday. Cheers to everybody out there. I mean everybody. That's great. Anyway, whatever you're doing, I hope it's fun. And you can wish Caroline good luck in the comments below. She's not going to need luck. She's doing great. And it's going to be a good day out. So anyway, cheers to her. Cheers to everybody. And I'll see you in the next video.